It's WNCW, the Randall Bramblett Band, dropping the hammer on a Friday afternoon. Man, y'all got some vitamins in you today. That's sounding tight. Sounding tight.
Yeah.
Before things get away, Randall, why don't you introduce your miscreant crew here with you?
Miscreants
Well
on
put.
guitar. That is young Nick Johnson
Yes.
over there.
Sounding sharp, baby.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Older miscreant.
Uh-oh. And that is Michael Steele on bass. Also Ed McMahon style. And Seth Hendershot on drums over there. Hey, Seth. We can see you over there. How you doing, Bubba?
Tucked in behind all the baffles. You got some dangerous characters on this album, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on in your mind? You're dreaming up some,
What were you thinking?
some heavy people, man.
Oh, yeah, that. Just my normal daily thoughts, just crazy people and things going around that should not be going around. But, some dangerous people, some people in trouble.
Yeah. Is there a lesson to be learned from?
No.
Okay.
Except don't get locked up, which the last guy apparently was on the verge of.
He seems to be.
That was kind of coming from thinking about William S. Burroughs when he was living down there and his wife, who was
Had a little
speed freak wife and scrubbing the floor with a toothbrush. Things were just a little out of hand down there, and it led into that song.
That's why a lot of people move to New Orleans, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
you can be free down there.
or in jail.
He was in Algiers, I think, actually.
Across the muddy water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are you still, in generating all these characters and such, you still journaling every day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you...
Not as well as I used to, but I do still do it.
Yeah.
But I used to do, you're supposed to do 3 pages if you're going to get things going. But I'm down to like a half a paragraph, and then we're off somewhere.
Did you say one time that you got into that thing from the Artist Way book?
Julia Cameron's book.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do for me anyway.
It's an excellent creative tool.
It is.
It kind of clears the head out. Get up in the morning and drop all the load and get it out on paper.
Don't criticize it. Don't edit it. Just get it out.
The way one thing I've always admired about your writing is the way that you drop very specific details, and it seems to, or in a surrounding or a particular detail, and it seems to color the character that you're speaking of. Is that something you've ever consciously gone after, or is it just bubble up out of your natural head?
I'm trying to bring detail in as much as possible because it gives it life and reality.
It does.
And some sharpness, and then, it brings it into focus when you get some detail, like if you're sitting in the sawgrass or something, and
Right.
lights coming on, and
Just one little detail that maybe sets it.
it brings things. It definitely brings things into focus.
Yeah.
Gets your attention, rather than just vague thoughts.
Or rambling too much for that matter. Did you have all the songs written? You did this thing over in Nashville, right?
We did a lot of most of the tracks in Nashville, and actually a lot of the stuff that you hear was actually done pretty much live. I mean, I went back and sang vocals, but a lot of the Steele's parts and a lot of stuff we didn't go back and fix. We just played it, and then we brought, we brought it back to Jerry's studio in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and did a couple more things, 3 more things, I think, tracks and overdubs and stuff. But most of it was in Nashville, yeah.
Okay. That's the first time that you've done a project mostly out of town, because previously it's been...
Thin Places was done in Nashville.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
We just happened to get an opportunity to go up there and record in a great studio with a bunch of great engineers who were doing a DVD at the time to explain engineering techniques, and so we got to be the band.
Right on
and
the tail
then we
of
just
that.
stayed on for a few more songs after that.
Did they went ahead and released something from that, right?
I haven't seen it, but they are. I don't know if it's out. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Yeah.
I knew that
I know they're working on it, but
something in conjunction with your thing here.
Yep.
So, but it was more than just this band, it was kind of an old family affair, right? Because Davis was part of
Jerry.
Right.
Seth played too back at Jerry's place.
Yeah.
He did a lot of drum stuff and percussion stuff. Michael Steele, Michael Rhodes played bass on some of the stuff too.
So an old family affair.
Yep.
The extended Randall Bramblett band.
And Chuck Ainley was engineering, and he's Mark Knopfler's engineer too, and so he helped us get Mark on.
Well,
Mark.
we were going to ask you about that.
Yeah,
Mark Knopfler.
Mark played on that last song.
Yeah.
Dead in the Water.
So was that facilitated across the Great Pond?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He did it in his studio in London.
Right. And you have a couple of other folks.
Yeah. Derek Trucks did his thing on Angel Child down in Jacksonville at his studio. Chuck did his in Macon.
Speaking of
Chuck Lavelle, yeah, he
right.
played on Reptile Pilot. And I don't know why it just felt like these were the right. I never have guests on my records, but this felt right. And it just fell into place, so we did it.
Yeah. Something you'd like to expand on further out? To bring
We'll
additional people
see.
in?
Yeah, maybe so.
Huh?
Maybe so. It was fun hearing what their take on the thing,
Right.
what they do with it.
Do you ever worry when you invite somebody in that maybe it's going to take on a totally different flavor than what you had originally intended?
Nah, I trust these people,
Yeah.
They're such great artists. They're going to come up with something good.
All right.
I'm not worried about it. Even if it goes somewhere else, it'll be good.
Right.
I'm not going to worry about it.
We're chatting with Randall Bramblett and his talented band in advance of the show tonight over at the ISIS Theater in West Asheville.